Shall we pray? Our Heavenly Father, we thank you that we can come to this meeting today and do our meeting and our business in the public eye. We thank you that we have men and women here served. We serve knowing that we owe what we do to our constituents, but that we also have your all-seeing eye that looks at what we do. The Bible says that cattle on 1,000 hills are yours. The Bible also says you see the very sparrow that falls. You know when it falls to the ground. You know where we ate today. You know what we did today. You know what's in our mind. You know what our families are going through. Pray blessings on those that stand with me today. Public service. Be with us in our homes. Be with us in our businesses. Be with us as we go day to day in what we do. May your presence be a part of leading. That's our community. It's a great community. We thank you for the city with spirit, county with faith. We're proud of that. Thank you for that. I ask you to bless this meeting. It will be pleasing in your sight, the sight of those that we serve. In Christ's name.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. We'll now have the roll call, please.
Rogers.
Here.
Winters.
Here.
Beatty.
Here.
Hughes.
Here.
Alford.
Here.
Cry.
Here.
Blake.
Here.
Collins.
Here.
Gilbert.
Here.
Thompson.
Here.
Goins.
Here.
Slater.
Here.
Mason. Ledford.
Here.
It's 13 present and 1 absent.
Thank you very much. The approval of the minutes, do we have a motion for the approval? Thompson on the approval, second. Milam, Commissioner Blake on the second. Open for discussion. Being no discussion, call the roll, please.
Rogers.
Yes.
Winters.
Yes.
Beatty.
Yes.
Hughes.
Yes.
Alford.
Yes.
Cry.
Yes.
Blake.
Yes.
Collins.
Yes.
Gilbert.
Yes.
Thompson.
Yes.
Goins.
Yes.
Slater.
Yes.
Ledford.
Yes.
It's 13 in favor, none opposed, and 1 absent.
Thank you. We'll now go to the mayor for the report from the county mayor. Mayor Davis, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good evening, everyone. The only thing I have, I passed out a copy to you. It's time to reappoint the Employee Safety Committee, and this is every one of them's reappointments. So respectfully ask for your confirmation, please.
Commissioner Winters makes the motion. Do I have a second? Commissioner Thompson on the second. Open for discussion. Call the roll, please.
Rogers.
Yes.
Winters.
Yes.
Beatty.
Yes.
Hughes.
Yes.
Alford.
Yes.
Cry.
Yes.
Blake.
Yes.
Collins.
Yes.
Gilbert.
Yes.
Thompson.
Yes.
Goins.
Yes.
Slater.
Yes.
Ledford.
Yes.
It's 13 in favor, none opposed, and 1 absent.
That's all I have, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
Thank you. Consent agenda, pages 3 through 10. Do I have a motion for the approval of the goings on the motion? Second.
I'll second.
Commissioner Gilbert on the second. Open for discussion. No discussion. Call the roll, please.
Rogers.
Yes.
Winters.
Yes.
Beatty.
Yes.
Hughes.
Yes.
Alford.
Yes.
Cry.
Yes.
Blake.
Yes.
Collins.
Yes.
Gilbert.
Yes.
Thompson.
Yes.
Goins.
Yes.
Slater.
Yes.
Ledford.
Yes.
It's 13 in favor, none opposed, and 1 absent.
Thank you. We'll now move along to the reports from committees and our districts. We'll start on our left with Commissioner Rogers, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Nothing to report tonight.
Commissioner Ledford.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. 6th district's doing well. I have nothing to report. Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner Mason's absent. Commissioner Slater.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, House Bill 1383 has been filed to amend state law to require elections for county boards of education to be held at the same time and on the same election cycle as elections for members of the local legislative body for the county. Currently, law provides an option to either align school board member elections with those of members of the legislative body or holding different cycles. I believe the county should maintain the right to decide what is best for their community. On March the 10th, I place on the March 10th work session agenda a resolution opposing this bill. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. That does not require a vote since you're going to place it on the work session next.
Correct.
Right. Is that all?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Commissioner Goins, please.
Fifth District's doing well. Congratulate Bill Winters on that promotion for commission chaplain.
Oh,
Thank you.
he's very well qualified. Commissioner Thompson, please.
Nothing to report, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Commissioner Gilbert.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to congratulate Dan Howe on the bill that he had went through on where they had passed the hemp, marijuana and hemp THC bill. It went through, so congratulations to Dan Howe. I have nothing else.
Commissioner Winters, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. South District's doing well. 60 Highway in Georgetown's moving forward, planning for a finishing date of spring of this year. So we're excited about that. We wish that moves very smoothly. So far, TDOT's been great to work with as communities. They've worked with my neighbors very well in what we've needed to be done. Kudos to them. That's all I have.
Thank you. Commissioner Collins, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Just a few recognitions today from Ocoee Middle School. Assistant Principal Kent Smith was honored and recognized as the Assistant Principal of the Year for the state of Tennessee. We want to extend a congratulations to him. He's going to go on to D.C. to represent the state in that capacity. So strong showing from Mr. Smith. He's been with Bradley County Schools for a long time, and we certainly appreciate him. Also want to say thank you to Senior Class President Lainey Inman. Lainey was here. She's from Bradley Central High School. Lainey was here today, and I'm sure Commissioner Blake will speak about that, but she served as our finance chair today and did an outstanding job, and certainly appreciate Mr. Patrick Spangler for lending her to us for the day. She did awesome and was a great representation of our schools, our public schools, and we're thankful to have her and her contributions today. Other than that, that's all I have. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Commissioner Blake, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, the Finance Committee met earlier today and discussed an ARP water project in conjunction with Cleveland Utility that was approved up to $80,625. The final invoice came in $3,937 over projection, and we had no remaining ARP funds to cover the overage. $2,940.75 remains in the HCI Public Water Fund. The Finance Committee approved recommending using the $2,940.75 and in addition $996.25 of the remaining HCI grant funds to satisfy this obligation. Mr. Chairman, I put this in a form of motion. Thank you.
Thank you. Do I have a second? Commissioner Slater on the second. Open for discussion. There being no discussion, please call the roll.
Rogers,
Yes.
Winters,
Yes.
Beatty,
Yes.
Hughes,
Yes.
Alford,
Yes.
Cry,
Yes.
Blake,
Yes.
Collins,
Yes.
Gilbert,
Yes.
Thompson,
Yes.
Goins,
Yes.
Slater,
Yes.
Ledford.
Yes.
It's 13 in favor, none opposed, and one absent.
Commissioner Alford, please.
Not quite done, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, as Commissioner Collins just alluded to, do want to thank Bradley County Senior Lainey Inman for filling in today as our guest chair. She did an outstanding job keeping us all in line, keeping everything going, got us out on time. And so we wish her well as she finishes up her senior year and moving on this fall to Lincoln Memorial. So we wish her all the best. All the seniors this year, all the best. Also, Mr. Chairman, I had a chance to see the off-Broadway or off-Varnell Road production of Finding Nemo at Black Fox, and it was quite an entertaining thing. I want to thank Principal Chris Green for the invitation this past Saturday. For that, that's all I have. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much. Commissioner Alford, please.
Second district's doing well. Thank you, Chairman.
Commissioner Hughes.
Mr. Chairman, I have nothing to report tonight.
Commissioner Beatty.
I have nothing to report either.
Thank you. There being no unfinished business, the next will be the approval of the agenda. I look for a motion. Thompson on the motion, second. Commissioner Winters on the second. Open for discussion. I thought I heard somebody say something. Oh, okay. There being no discussion, call the roll, please.
Rogers?
Yes.
Winters?
Yes.
Beatty?
Yes.
Hughes?
Yes.
Alford?
Yes.
Cry?
Yes.
Blake?
Yes.
Collins?
Yes.
Gilbert?
Yes.
Thompson?
Yes.
Goins?
Yes.
Slater?
Yes.
Ledford?
Yes.
It's 13 in favor, none opposed, and one absent.
All right. We'll move along to agenda item A. There be now a public hearing, and I'm going to let Commissioner Rogers start off, and then I'll read the statement. Go ahead, Commissioner Rogers.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is a resolution to rezone from C1 Rural Commercial District to C3 Highway Commercial District, property located at 1784 Benton Pike Northeast and identified by tax map 050N, Group B, parcel 004.01. You can see this on page 11 and 12 of your packet. I place this in form of a motion.
Second.
Got a second? Okay. On the discussion, let me read this first. We will now go into a public hearing on this rezoning request. Is there anyone here to speak for or against this request? Is there anyone in the audience that would like to speak for or against the request? Okay. The public hearing is now closed. We're now open for public discussion on the commission. Any commissioner have any discussion? Okay. Clerk, call the roll, please.
Rogers?
Yes.
Winters?
Yes.
Beatty?
Yes.
Hughes?
Yes.
Alford?
Yes.
Cry?
Yes.
Blake?
Yes.
Collins?
Yes.
Gilbert?
Yes.
Thompson?
Yes.
Goins?
Yes.
Slater?
Yes.
Ledford?
Yes.
It's 13 in favor, none opposed, and one absent.
Thank you. We'll now move along to communication from the audience. I will recognize and allow 5 minutes to anyone wishing to speak. Is there anyone here that would like to speak? Yes, please. We don't want publicly your phone number, but just your name if you don't mind.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you commissioners having us in today. My name is Allison Casey, and I'm an affiliate broker with Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty. Maybe not an accurate timing, but of course from previous discussion, as well as maybe looking forward to possibly voting on the beer board amendment for the sale of packaged beer. I am here on behalf of not just the real estate industry, but a seller with a C2 commercially zoned property located at the corner of Ladd Springs and Spring Place Road in Southeast Bradley County. And we were just wanting to take a couple minutes of your time today just to ask, moving forward to, consider a couple of the benefits that maybe could come with, extending, the amendment as far as the distance rule from the package of sale beer in coordinates with a public school, or in this case, it would be a church. And just a couple of things to note, even from the last meeting, I understand we have not addressed this rule or had any amendments made to that since the year of 2000. I do recall, and I just feel like, there's been a lot of growth in that Southeast Bradley County part. As a resident myself, have watched that, and I think there's a lot of growth to come. And just hope that you guys can maybe, see or consider the benefit of reducing the sale of packaged beer. With this particular property, that's been a lot of the main interest that we have had there, being located at an intersecting point of two state highways, and being close to that Georgia line, as well as the distance currently that offers a servicing gas station out that way. Have had the most interest in that property for such a thing like a servicing gas station that could sell packaged beer. Unfortunately, we have lost one contract due to that beer board rule, and do have other interest at this time pending the amendment that, reducing the distance from there.
We presently have that on the table.
Understood.
Robert's Rules of Order clearly states that we cannot discuss it while it's on the table as county commissioners.
Of course, and admittedly, again, maybe my timing's a little off, but hopefully, again, maybe just looking forward, just some things to consider, and of course, just to be another source of somebody that may be interested in that moving forward.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, commissioners.
Anyone have any questions for her? Okay, thank you. Anyone else that would like to speak? Anyone else that would like to speak? Okay. communications from the audience. Then we go down to announcements, and I don't have any announcements that we're not aware of here. The next meeting is